Alright, what is going on, guys? Welcome to the video. It's Brando Linick here, coming to you from my home office, and we are going to be talking about how to actually get traffic to make sales, to build a business and income on the internet. So if you stick with me here, I've got some cool insight that I'm going to share with you, principles that I've taken from people who've made lots of money on the internet versus people who haven't, and I'm talking about people who made anywhere from $1,000 a month to $10,000 a month up to and over $25,000 per month in income, not talking about sales. And people who don't know this, alright, when it comes to how you can get free traffic, to your Teespring campaigns, which is the title of this video and the example I'm going to be using, getting free traffic to Teespring campaigns, there's a lot of methods, there's a lot of techniques, and I could share with you a lot of them, like going on Instagram and chatting with people, not spamming people, but getting to know your target market, knowing who it is, alright, that they are, what they've purchased before, if they've ever purchased a t-shirt in the area and arena that you're offering and marketing, then you can get to know them more and see if you can provide a solution if they have a problem, alright? But connecting with your target market one-on-one, through chat, through Instagram, through Facebook, through Twitter, through Pinterest, all these sites, you can do that. It does take some time because you're chatting with people one-on-one, but that's a way in which you can get free traffic. And if you want to run with that, you can go with it. It does work. It is effective. I know people who make sales daily chatting with people through chat, not spamming people. There's a big difference between sending a link to someone and they just get spammed. They don't know who you are. That's just the first conversation you have. You spam them a link. It's not cool. You actually want to say hey, you want to introduce yourself, get to know them more, what their experiences are like. Have they ever used anything on Teespring before? What was their experience? If they had a good experience, if they had a bad experience, and if you can help them out, then you can send them a link to your site then after, if they're open to seeing what you have to offer. So that is one of the free methods of traffic to get. However, like I said, these strategies and techniques, they change all the time. I mean, Facebook does updates all the time. Twitter and Instagram, they do updates all the time. So the way in which you can market yourself to get free traffic, it's always evolving, and there's always new strategies every day that are coming out. So I figured I'd share with you the one chatting example, because chatting, it's typically the same, alright? You get better through practice. You got to practice, and you'll get better talking to people, and you'll be able to sell more that way. But when it comes to other methods out there, other than chatting, alright, like blogging or networking or doing some type of free advertising, it's a little bit different because the marketplace changes. So I figured I would share with you guys, for those of you not just on Teespring but just wanting to build a business and income in general, if you want to build a long-term consistent business and you want to get free traffic, the best principle I will share with you in this video is learn how to use and leverage systems online to attract people to you. Alright, and the reason why I share that with you is because this is a common concept that I've seen people who have made anywhere from $500 up to and over $25,000 a month actually apply in their business. And I know those are big, mind-boggling numbers, but everyone who's made consistent income that I know of, they know how to get and attract an endless amount of people to them. They know how to get an endless amount of visitors to their site, alright, for whatever they have to offer using systems. So in other words, they actually know how to market themselves, okay? They actually know different techniques and strategies in multiple forms and platforms to actually go out there and build a business and income. So if you get anything out of this video, it doesn't matter what program, what service you have to offer. If you don't have a way in which to get people to it, you're not going to make any money. And when it comes to free traffic, because it's always changing all the time, the best thing you could do is learn how to actually build a business on the internet. Learn the mechanics, the techniques, the principles of using systems online to attract people to you. That way, it doesn't matter if you're going to do Facebook chatting or YouTube or Google. It doesn't matter what you tap into. You can use those principles because they never change. They always stay the same. And you can use that to your benefit to go out there and make sales consistently day after day. Alright? And I know this is way over some of your guys' head, but just know, if you learn how to actually market yourself, it doesn't matter what you're a part of, what product or program you have to offer, you can take that concept, apply it to anything, and build a massive business for yourself, okay? So, guys, this is a big breakthrough that I had going back to 2014. This does work. What happened to me was I was struggling with getting free traffic and getting traffic in general to things that I was offering. Came across a person who was making a lot of money without spamming people, without pitching people, doing some free and paid strategies, okay? But because they were using systems, they educated themselves, they learned how to actually market themselves on the internet. They were building a multiple six-figure income. I modeled and copied them, and it took me 3 months after that point to create a full-time income myself, working part-time. Those are not average or typical results, just to share with you what's possible. So I would encourage you, actually learn real marketing skills, learn to market yourself, and you'll be well and on your way. I've seen too many people get started, not just with Teespring and putting out campaigns on Teespring, but I've seen too many people get caught up in the traffic game and try and drive traffic to their Teespring campaigns, and because they fail to learn any real marketing skills, alright, they don't know how to attract people to them. They're all over the place with their marketing, they're not focused, and they really don't even know how to build a business online, so they make tiny checks or no checks at the end of the month, not even enough to feed themselves. So if you don't want to go through that, find and model someone who's already building a business and income online, copy what they're doing, make sure they're using systems online so you too can use that same system to educate yourself on how to build a business and income through the internet, whether that be through chats, alright, whether that be through blogging, whether it be through article writing, alright, those are some free strategies, but get the latest and greatest updates by tapping into someone who's already tapped into that and walked down the path you want to take. It can save you a lot of blood, sweat, and tears. So if it worked for me, it can work for you guys, and I'll end off the conversation by saying this. If you want more information on building a business and income through the internet, to get traffic for free and do paid advertising on the latest and greatest strategies, if you're coachable and trainable, you're willing to learn some things, you want to learn how I did this and how you can do it too, connect with me on my site, 123marketingtips.com. The link will be in the description below. I'll personally connect with you there, and I'll see you guys on the beaches of the world. Take care.